This is Techniques Part 2, and Techniques Part 2 will be all about painting a small mini painting again, and this time it would be with Payne's Grey. I have taken out some of the color on my palette and going for a very light wash of the same color. You can make a pool of that and then start adding the color on top of your paper. It would be helpful for you that we will go with a light flat wash of this color, and then we will add the darker tones on top of it. It would be how to play with wet on wet, because we did wet on dry in the last technique section, and this time I want to show you how you can play with the different tonal values in the wet on wet technique itself. First, mask a small area which would be your moon, and then you start off with this part of applying the colors on the paper. By the way, this is a mini sketchbook exercise we are doing, and the sketchbook is from Bahong. You can go ahead and also do it on a sketchbook. That would be easier for you to understand and to make, rather than going ahead and doing it on a paper. Or else you can also go for a rough piece of paper or on the back side of any painting which is not very satisfactory and you just want to experiment on the other side. Most of the watercolor paper can be used both the sides, and that's one of the reasons I'm asking you, rather than wasting the paper, go ahead and use the back side of the watercolor paper. Once I have applied the lighter values, I will go ahead and start applying the darker values. While I apply the darker values, it has to be kept in mind that we are applying it towards the bottom, as well as we will go from the right towards the left. We will not be occupying the entire space of the paper with the darker values. Therefore, do observe how I am painting it over here and then apply it on your paper. Using my flat brush to go for this initial wash, and then I will switch over to my round brush size 4 by Silver Black Velvet, because the area is really small and hence I want to make the clouds in a way that we are not making very thick and bigger strokes, rather than we will go for smaller strokes the way I am doing it right now. This is one shade darker than what we have applied earlier. We will go with 1 or 2 more shades darker after this. So just pick up that one shade darker of Payne's Grey on your brush and start applying it on the paper exactly the way I am doing it right now. Let's keep on adding the darker values of the Payne's Grey, as I have told you, as well as make sure that it's not flowing a lot. That is, your paper should not be so wet that the colors keep flowing here and there. Even what you can do in this case is that go ahead, take a damp brush which is absolutely clean, and then pick up some of your colors from the paper. Picking up the colors is always a great way to show the clouds, and I have used it pretty often in many of my paintings. You will observe that I will even play with the darker values again in few of the areas where I feel that we did pick up a lot more than required. I will keep applying the same method, and you can observe as well as paint it. Then let your paper dry. Once it is done, we will go over with 2 layers of mountains. The first layer of mountain needs to be lighter in value. Once you add this layer of mountain, you have to make sure that the area is completely dry before you go ahead and apply the second layer. Go ahead and remove the masking tape that we did apply for the moon area, and then if you want to retouch any of the areas for your mountain, you can do it till the paper is not dry. Go ahead, make the second layer of mountain once the paper is dry, and this layer needs to be the darkest. You can make any kind of foliage if you want, or else if you do not want to add the foliage, that's also absolutely fine. Once you add this layer of mountain, let it dry completely, then have a final look at your painting. I think this painting is really simple, as well as it gives you the perspective of how you can use your wet on wet technique for even defining the different values of monochrome color. Remove the tape, and we are done. Let's move on to the projects.